neighborhood had to offer. But they don't want to be judged by the same people.
Yeah.
That creates, man, a psychosis in blacks.
Yeah, absolutely.
On one hand, they want to live there. They want to send their children to school there. But then as soon as some shit pop off, they want to go back black again.
Yeah.
Right? They want to disavow, oh, these people racist out here. Well, nigga, you moved out there. Why didn't you go and live in your black community? All that tax money, the property taxes, the income taxes, the grocery store tax, everything he's spending money out there in Frisco. And now you want to come back home like OJ.
He probably couldn't have played ball in the hood, man. I don't think he would have been able to. Yeah, you could play. You could make the football team when 40%, 50% of the school are a bunch of Indians. Yeah, you could make that team. You go to the hood, you probably getting cut, nigga. Probably get cut. You going to school with Ishmael and Punjabis and shit. Them niggas ain't playing football.
He got the field to himself. It was the white.
Right.
Ishmael.
Got play in the hood, man.
Yeah, that was very interesting. Yeah, that's very interesting.
Let me ask you guys, why do you guys think that both sides, as HB just said, we'll just say black and white, right? Mm-hmm. Why do you think black folks are going so hard on this story? Why does it matter so much that this black male took the actions that he took to black people?
I think really what it is, and this is honestly universal. This is like really what's kind of fucked up about this. But I think why black people are so invested in this, and like the release of Carmelo, is because in the back of a lot of black people's minds, they want to be able to justify killing a white person if they feel like they're being like racially profiled, or they're being there's some type of injustice. They want to feel like it's in their right or it's justified to kill them, instead of just going out there and being the pro-black that you say you are and just killing whitey. They want to feel like it could be justified in the court of law, even though they're fucking animals. And that's really what it is. So I think that's why they're so focused on Carmelo getting some sort of justice and vindicated to a certain extent. What about you, John?
Man, you remember that video I played the other day with that black guy? He was just like, I just hate you white people. I want to kill you.
Yeah.
And, killing white people is one of the few areas where blacks can compete very well. The football field is another, right? They beat them on the football field. They beat them in the basketball field for the most part. But in the areas of life, hell, even the dead man had a higher GPA than the killer. Right? He had a twin brother. They were probably close with him, and here the young black boy just, but the one thing that the blacks can't compete with, mama is killing people.
Definitely.
That's where you can even the scales very, very quickly. And I think it's just in some ways it's kind of desperation, bro. I can't beat you any other way. Fuck, I just kill your ass. You resort to that very quickly. No conflict resolution. It's like you saying, man, like, I wonder what was the mental state of that boy going to that very affluent school, being one of the extreme minorities, day after day after day after day, bro. He had to want to go back to the hood like Gilly the Kid, son. Right? And it's just, it probably tortured him to live like that. Look at his hair. He wasn't trying to be some, what do they call him, Oreo or anything like that. He was trying to wear his hair to be like the hood guys. And it probably tormented him living like that, to be honest with you.
Interesting. Yeah, I don't know. I think it's a combination of both of what you two said, but it's just like, put one on the board for the black team. And that's one of the reasons why it's like, we got ourselves a situation here. Let's go ahead and rev it.